Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Scary Shit.
Lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda.
When this planet may no longer be habitable.
By a killer who's become known as the Night Stalker. A killer who apparently
Míralo, ahí está.
Lives under a nuclear sword of Damocles.
Opportunity to forge a new world order. When we are successful, we have a real chance at this new world order.
Kickback crews here. Of course, you guys are watching us on our channel. We have IE and friends. Thank you guys for coming. We also have Unnoticed podcast.
These guys flew out to New York just to be here.
Thanks, bro. Before we get into that, you want to mention the different parts that you guys.
Yeah. So basically, if you guys are watching this here, you're watching our part, Kickback Crews Part 1. If you guys want to watch Part 2 of our podcast, you're gonna go to Unnoticed podcast
at CLOWNBOYS on YouTube.
Yeah, and then third part is gonna be with
friends, baby.
IE and friends.
So if you guys are interested in watching those, or if not, you want to stay here, I recommend staying here.
They clicked out of your video already? They just clicked out?
I have a challenge for all three of us.
Fuck, you got more numbers. You got more followers.
What you want to say? What you want to say?
I got a challenge for all three of us. Whatever channel gets, I want to say the least, whoever video gets the least amount of likes, has to do a scary, like a scary challenge, like somewhere haunted. Like they gotta be in a haunted location for like a full podcast.
I'm down.
We already do that. We already do that. So for you guys that don't know, where we're at?
Where are we at? What is this place called?
We're like in that place in GTA where you go and you're getting shot by rednecks.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name? Travis
Scott.
We're honestly at a sketchy ass park. As you can see, there's fucking.
Bro, we are at that fucking
GTA.
GTA.
Dirt everywhere.
Dude, that train's moving like at 2 miles per hour, bro.
That's a ghost train. There's actually no train tracks.
So we just visited the Calico, ghost town, and they gave us a tour around. It was looking kind of cool, but we weren't allowed to record. But since we weren't allowed to record or stay there and fucking do some fucking podcast,
we made a 2-hour trip just to do that explore thing, and they are like no cameras, and we're like, all right, then we're leaving.
Not very foreign.
Yeah, we walked up and then walked back down.
So who wants to go first on scary videos and scary stories?
I have one that I saw, but it's like I got a little story about it in the beginning, so I'm gonna just explain it. So this guy in Mexico who does like live streams, and he live streams himself like 24/7. He was walking around his city, and his viewers were commenting. They're like, "Oh, like go to this place, go to this plaza," and they're like, he was like, "Okay, let me go." And he goes there. He does all of his live streams walking, and when he's on live stream, there's comments everywhere, and then out of nowhere, he starts smelling. He's like, he's in the plaza, and he starts smelling. He's like, it smells like burning. Like something's burning like that. And he's like, algo está quemando. Like huele como like humo. And he just starts smelling, and then out of nowhere it just stops. Like there's no more like burning smell. In the comments, somebody wrote down saying that underneath him was a casino, and that burned down, and that little kids roam that plaza. And when he's live streaming, he was like, "Oh hell no! Like I gotta go!" And he starts walking away, and he turns around and he sees a little figure behind him.
You guys are feeling it now. You guys
getting windier too, so it's like,
yeah.
And when he turned around, he seen a little person, almost like a kid, sitting down. But he says that he sees it almost trying to follow him, and he's like, okay, let me just leave out of here. And then later down, he keeps walking, and he sees the same thing on downstairs, sitting on the stairs. And what it is, it's a little teddy bear. So it's a little toy, And he sees something, and let me show you the video. That shit's fucking crazy.
Gente, ¿qué pasó? Gente, se apagó todo, se apagó.
And later, if you guys didn't see that, there's a little stuffed animal right there, or a stuffed teddy bear. When he looks in the first time,
there's nothing there.
There's nothing on top, right?
Yeah.
He turns back,
and it's there.
There's something there.
Oh, that's cute. Nah, bro. Oh, hell no. Why'd you zoom in? Why'd you zoom in? Nah, you don't gotta zoom in like that, bro.
And you can see he has like a white face. And it looks like got a hoodie on or something.
That shit looks like here. That shit like it was filmed right there. Look at that orange.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's. I saw that, bro.
When I get
literally,
scared, my eyes get watery.
Literally, when I saw that, I kid you not, bro. I had the craziest shock. I was like, what the? Like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, no way, I just saw that. Like, it was weird. What would you guys do if I was you?
I feel like for the live, you gotta go like towards it.
Oh yeah, and he was on live too.
Fuck
He was
the
on live
live.
too.
Why not? Everyone can notice if I you know. That's true. That's true. You have to do it for the live.
Did he know that it was there, or someone pointed it out?
He didn't know.
So it was until he looked back.
So he looked back.
You know what I would do, honestly? Like dead ass. I'll go like on Instagram Live and just start recording shit. Because like usually ghosts don't like to show themselves like publicly, and especially to a lot of people. Like if you'll record it, why you guys looking bad, dog? I can't see that.
That's what I'm saying, huh?
He right behind you,
But
bro.
like usually like if you record shit, like ghosts will like they'll show up, right? But there's never anything that happens live. So they just know not to fuck with the lives.
So that guy was live.
He was live.
That guy was live on Instagram.
Oh, never mind. Just fuck everything I say.
No, something I always question, like, how do people see shit like in the distance? You know, like when they're doing videos. You know, like you don't notice it. Why the fuck you guys looking over there?
We're looking at you, not away from you.
Sounds like looking into the distance. You scaring me. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'm waiting to see Jeepers Creepers out here, dog.
Nah, don't say that.
Like, this is the type of vibe we're.
No, but what I'm trying to say is
Yeah,
like,
he's eating his lunch.
say like you're filming a video, right?
Yeah.
And you don't notice shit in the background, but people do. Like, how the fuck do people notice that shit?
It's probably because they're actually like
Paying attention.
looking at the background.
Yeah, that's what people want when they're like looking at scary videos. They want to check something out like in the back. That Loki was taking pictures at Calico because I wanted to see if I was gonna get like a fucking orb.
That's what I've been doing. I've been taking a lot of pictures.
She said orb. I was like, man, what the fuck orb about to do?
Hey, she
I
said
want to
this,
see a dark figure, bro.
she said this bench is haunted. Like,
Let
I
me
was like,
sit
what?
on
It smells like fart or what? the fuck? Haunted with farts.
That was a shitty ass bench, bro.
Yeah.
No, but what in that live stream, what tripped me out the most is he saw the same teddy bear or
Yeah.
the same stuffed animal or stuffed
Motherfucker-
toy
Motherfucker playing Call of Duty.
twice, bro.
Zombies.
That shit was crazy. Like that creeped me the hell out.
Well, I have a video. This video, I could probably tell it's fake, but it's creepy. It's creepy as fuck, especially now that we're right here in like this little scary little
Bro,
place.
don't do this to it.
Don't do this.
It's a little creepy, bro. I'm not gonna lie. So let me pull it out real quick. Let me whip it out real quick, actually.
Whip it out. It's a little cold though. And also with that too.
It's gonna be a little shrimp.
tucked in.
Also, going back to real quick to the video you showed us, bro.
We're
I feel like
we're
the
done.
best
We're over that.
evidence.
Go.
I'm just gonna stop.
I'm kidding.
I feel like the best evidence is live, like going live
Yeah.
on any type of app, because like people are always gonna say if you record it like beforehand, Photoshop, edit it, whatever, right? So live is like you can't edit anything live.
Oh,
You know, of course, people are gonna say like, "Oh, you know, that's someone that's helping you do this, right?" That's the only argument you can make, but you can never say like, "Oh,
that is true because people told them to go there.
yeah."
They told him to go to the plaza.
Yeah.
Like oh,
Yeah,
check that out.
so he didn't have it planned before.
He had
There's
no
no way
plan
he had a
Yeah,
plan that
imagine
he was
someone
gonna set it
someone
up.
in the comments that told you to go there because it was all planned. Like, skeptics are gonna fucking always create some type of excuse.
What was that?
Oh yeah, already. They titled this video "Don't Let Them In." I don't know who's they, but
I've
this
seen this
person
video
seems
before, yo.
Pretty creepy.
I've
Already?
seen this video before.
Here we go.
Please let me in. Huh? Please help me. What? What's wrong with you? It did this to me. What? It took my daughter. Burger? Please let me inside. Burger!
Oh, it's like a AI type of thing, or like a.
I don't know what the fuck that is, but that's just fucking creepy.
Bro, but that's like smacking his face
Yeah,
on the window.
like Skinwalker maybe.
I can't look at shit like that, bro.
I was thinking of The Grudge when I saw that.
I was thinking of like La Morsa.
Yeah.
What? Is it La Morsa?
La Morsa.
It's like a fucked up video. Like back then, it was scared like a bunch of. I think it's called you guys familiar? La Morsa is like a. I think it's La Morsa. Let me double check. But it's like it's like an old video from Mexico. It's like this lady. She's like walking all weird towards the camera.
Oh, she's like mad skinny and stuff, bro.
Yeah. What's that?
And it's
what's
some weird ass music playing.
I'm about to get scared.
Whoa! Yes, the walrus.
The walrus.
I remember hearing that, bro. Yes, that video.
No, this is scary. This is
No,
I have the video. I have the video right here.
It's messed
Yeah,
up.
it's actually fucked up.
It's really fucked up.
It's actually let me get this page.
I know the backstory to that.
So the backstory is she's got like a disability, and they're like recording her. So it's fucked up, and
it's just her walking towards the camera, bro. Literally just.
And they just made it super creepy and super scary.
It's just YouTubers.
The music in the background just makes it super creepy. I think she was on a TED Talk.
Oh, so it was just a regular video, and they just made it. They just
edited it to make it look creepy. She has like a deformation where she can't really walk and stuff.
But it did look creepy.
So like when you see it the first time without knowing the backstory, it's creepy. But
they made it into one of those cursed videos.
Yeah, it's a curse, like those cursed videos.
Cursed videos.
I was just gonna say like, oh, like back in the day, like everybody would say, oh, if you watch this video, it's automatically cursed and stuff. But yeah, I was gonna add to what you said, like, oh, you can't watch those type of videos, and that's like it's called the Uncanny Valley. That's what it is. So like basically what that is whenever you see something that looks humanoid, or basically it's not human but it resembles a human, you get this sort of like feeling, like
a weird
unsettling feeling in your system, bro. Like, oh, any animatronic or any statue that looks weird, bro, you get that shit, bro, and you get kind of like freaked out and you don't want to look at it anymore, bro.
It kind of happens to like when you're watching like one of those movies that have like animated, but they try to animate it as realistic as possible.
Where you're like trying to like differentiate, like,
and you're like, but that looks real. At the same time, it looks creepy, and I can't trust it. Like, it looks.
You know, I got that vibe at the mine. There's one mannequin.
Oh, the one we were looking through the glass?
Yeah, like right next to the barbershop. I remember I looked at it and it just felt a little different. Yeah. And when I first saw it, I was like, because we saw a bunch of mannequins there, but that one mannequin stood out.
The one that all three of us went at, right?
Yeah.
My stomach started hurting at that time, bro.
Were you for real?
Yeah.
When my head started hurting, I low-key was being a little for real. Like, and then I added the me throwing up.
That's basically like a phobia. So like your brain is automatically trained to like for survival mode, right? So when your brain recognizes something that's weird, it's gonna tell you like, just stay away from it, bro. So if it sees something that's like wants to be a human, bro, and it's not, your brain is gonna like reject it, bro, and that's why you get that. It's like a phobia. It's a real life thing, bro.
That gives me what that is, cause like you can tell it's a person wearing a mask. It's a person that's wearing a prosthetic mask, and it looks so weird. I don't like that. I can't look at that and then like think about like, what if that shit pops up right here? Like, that's my biggest.
I think about it. You see that classroom right there?
Oh, no.
That's what creeps me out.
Bro.
I feel like I've seen that video before. Can you pop it up again? I want to watch it like right here.
Well, it looks like those trailer classrooms. They have those a lot here in California.
Seeing a face like that walking, like how that person
the
walking.
The fingers look crazy though. The
creeps me
fingers are crazy. Let me see, pass that to me.
See the fingers. The fingers is what got me too.
What's the phone over here, bro?
Please let me in. Huh? Please help me. What? What's wrong with you? It did this to me. What? It took my daughter. Burger? Please let me inside. Burger!
Of course, it can be a fake video, but at the same time, it's like almost like a weird video.
If I'm in that situation,
why are you talking to it? Why are you talking to it, bro?
Why are you recording it in the first?
Yeah, the it's fake because of the guy. The way he's fucking saying it sounds so terrible.
What do you want from me?
What are you doing?
Have you guys been in a situation like that?
What was that?
What was that though?
Do you guys heard the scream?
That was a scream.
I'm telling you, I heard little kids screaming.
Do you want to tell them?
We are in a park.
Do you want to tell them now?
What?
About what you do?
It's not kids screaming. It's things latching.
It's the things like.
What I do is I do backflips.
do it.
Now, I was also gonna give another example. My fault for cutting you off.
Go for it.
Like for example, any type of dolls and stuff.
Yeah.
That shit also. If you guys are scared of dolls and shit, that's also part of that whole.
There's a doll. I forgot the name. We were gonna talk about it last episode. Some guy. I forgot. But technically, I'm gonna butcher this, but it's pretty creepy.
Oh yeah, the one about the kid.
Yeah, so the kid. So supposedly this puppeteer, he when his son died, he used his son as like a puppet.
Oh.
And this dude, like, he got very like popular for that puppet because it was larger than usually everybody else's puppets. And it looks more real. And then so people were like, so he became like, he grew into this big like puppeteer. But the legend behind it was that puppet was his son who passed away.
Like that one movie, Mary Shaw.
Mary Shaw?
That's Silence.
Oh, Silence.
That's
called
Silence.
Silence. Yeah.
I know there's like this indie film.
Oh, sorry. I think so.
Nah. That Silence was like some.
Goosebumps.
Arlstein? No. Yeah. There's this indie film. I forgot what it's called. I'll try to see if I can find the name of it. But it's about this very like a dude who's a puppeteer, and he becomes like basically like it's like he's terrible at it basically, and he has this scary looking like spider looking type of puppet that just fails because it's so creepy, and he has to move back into his old house where I guess like he had a very like bad relationship with his uncle or his dad because his parents died, and his uncle was abusive to him, and the whole movie is just him dealing with like trauma and shit from his past, and the fucking doll like becomes alive.
No,
the puppet.
I seen that
crazy.
before. I seen that movie. It's called the something. The
spider. No.
I seen it before, but if you search it up right now,
yeah,
the puppet looks fucking scary, bro.
Disgusting, bro. It's like it looks like a spider, but with a fucked up face.
That's weird, bro.
Yeah, I was like, why did this guy think this puppet would like work?
Bro. I'm hearing so basically right now. What Angel is basically saying right now is that I see stuff and I hear stuff. Like I don't know. I just have that. I don't want to
say
like
a schizophrenic.
Here?
You're schizophrenic, bro. I'm sorry. Go to the doctor.
Medium.
I don't know. I really don't. I like.
You can tap into those powers.
Is that like psychic powers?
I don't get embarrassed of saying it, but I hate when like I don't like it when people would say it.
Like Angel
for
mentions
me,
it
because Angel mentions it out of nowhere.
That's why I told you. I said okay.
I love it right now, but it annoys me because I see stuff and like in my daily daily life, and I see stuff and I get annoyed by it. Like I'm hearing stuff and I'm like, fuck, man.
Here? Oh, but you're saying you've been hearing kids, huh?
Yeah, I'm hearing kids and I see something, but I don't want to.
That's what I'm telling you. Like when we go out do scary shit, just us three, and Efren's like, I'm seeing shit or I'm hearing shit. We're like, all right, let's wrap it up.
Wrap up.
Yeah,
so that means it's time to wrap up.
We're chilling.
Guys, thank you guys for watching.
We're chilling though.
He's chilling. Is he here?
It's on your lap.
It's a she.
She's.
I'll say she.
I see a she. That's all I gotta say. I'm seeing
like he's being for real. Like he's being.
Nah, I believe him, bro. I believe.
Like in our room, we have a window, and Efren says he always sees a tall figure on the other side of our fence, and he says he's always looking into our bedroom.
And then what's creepy about that is that there's in the other side of the fence, it's another person's backyard, so it's our neighbor's backyard, so we can see that the light sensor goes on, and when that light sensor goes on, I see just a tall figure with a white face.
And the crazy thing, he can't come into our backyard. He can just see us from the other person's backyard.
And I get annoyed when I see that so many times. I always like see it. I'm like, Angel, just close the door. Like, just close the window, bro. I'm tired of it.
You never ever like react interacted with like these type of like.
I never want to.
No.
I never want to. Nah. I just wouldn't want to. My mom also has that. I'm just say ability. It sounds corny, but it is. But like she also sees that like stuff. And I've said it before, but I want to say it again. I remember this story that she told me that she saw when she was having, because she has bipolar, and she has her days where she goes like, like she gets mad at the world. She can't find anything positive. And she said that she sees this person specifically in a bench when driving in this certain area.
At the bus stop.
At a bus stop.
And we go through that area every day to get to school and home.
And she always ignores it, like how I do. And I remember she told me one day that she said she'd never been as scared as ever when this happened. Because when she had her day, she went by this bench one day, and she had to stop at the red light. So she stopped and she saw him, and she says she always sees this person with the most mourning and like most sad face, most saddest like vibe that she ever like or energy she ever
I
experienced.
think she said like the guy's usually like just sitting down
Always
like this.
sitting down, leaning like this.
And
Never.
she's always driving past by.
And she never sees his face, never sees him move anything. And I remember she told me this. She said that she was so mad at everything, she couldn't find anything positive. That she looked at this guy and she was like, fuck. Like she said it in Spanish, she was like, fuck this guy. He's always here. And she was like, fuck you for always trying to scare me and all that. And she saw it in the mirror. In her,
Like
in her rearview mirror.
driving off.
She said, fuck this guy and all that. And when she said all this stuff, for the first time ever, the guy moved up and looked at her.
Like that.
Uh-huh.
You guys are fucking scary.
I'm tearing up just trying to like talking about this
Holy
because I
shit.
remember she told me this and I got chills when she told me
Yeah.
it. And she looked at me and she said, like, nene, she calls me nene. She's like, nene, te lo juro, nunca like I've never like ever in my life ever experienced this fear because it changed my mood from being mad to being afraid. Because she said his eyes and his face was pale and his eyes was so sad and so like lost. And the way he looked up, because she said something and he heard her say
Like
it
in
to
the
him.
car. Like imagine you're passing by someone and you hear like, damn, I fucking hate this person. And then you're driving off and the guy just looks at you like, I heard what
Through
you
your
said.
rear, like
And
right
through
there.
the rear view mirror. So he saw her and she saw him look at like at her through the rear view mirror. And I was like, dude, are you serious? She's like, yeah. And she told me where the bench is at and I couldn't see what it was. She could only see it. But yeah, stuff like that we see and it amazes me like how much like I can tell when my mom is going through like when she sees something because she stays quiet and she looks at something and she just looks down. I'm like, ¿estás mirando algo? She said, sí. And I was like, yo también, yo lo miro. Like I hear it too, I see it too. And she feels more comfortable because I'm there and I know what she's going through. Because sometimes she tells me like I feel crazy when I see stuff, so I'd be quiet. I stay quiet.
In the beginning, she was only the one seeing it, and then until E was like, "Oh, I see these things too. Like, I know what you're looking at, or what you see."
There was so many cases of me and her seeing stuff at the same time where we look at each other like, "Did you see that?" And we're like, "Yeah." Like there's a case where we're on the freeway, and she broke hard because we saw literally a black shadow pass by us so fast, and she was like, and I told her, I was like, "Did you see that?" And she's like, "Did you see that too?" And she stood quiet because she didn't know like I saw it. She was like, "Did you see that too?" And I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "I thought I was going crazy. Like you saw that black shadow?" I was like, "Yeah." And she was like, "Okay, we'll be okay." And she started praying.
Yeah, even my dad. It's rare when my dad sees it too, but my dad sees like some type of figure flying around like in the city and shit. I remember one time my dad told me that him and my mom were going to a nightclub when they were younger, and they said they saw like this like black smoke or cloud go into the nightclub, and then they're like, "Whoa, that was weird," and they just ignored it and then they went home. And I guess later that night there was an incident where someone got stabbed in there and died. And my dad believes that black figure is like death or something following people. And he said the last time he saw us one time we were leaving our brother's house and we were on the street and we were driving and this motorcycle passed by us. And my dad said in the corner of his eye he saw like a black shadow following him right behind him. And we don't know what happened to him, but I remember my dad telling us that, and my mom saw that shit too. So we were like, "Oh shit,
yeah,
shit's
so it's
scary."
trippy.
It's crazy that y'all go through this shit and then like people shit on it and be like, nah, y'all lying, but this shit's real, bro.
Like I go through it every day. I just go by it, like I ignore it because I don't want people to be like, "Oh, he's weird, he's crazy."
Also, I feel like you shouldn't like think you're weird or crazy because like I feel like there's a lot of people who like see stuff. You know what I mean? It's not like
Yeah, I get you because I know people that go through that a lot, and it's tough because you got to go through it and you got to just be quiet because you don't know if people can also saw it as well.
Like I don't know if you guys know the ability also when people dream about stuff and like it also comes true.
Yeah.
Bro, I have that.
My mom has that stuff, bro. Like every time like she has a lot of bad dreams, I think every day, bro. And she always tells us like if it's specifically about us, she tells us because she doesn't tell us something bad happens to us. Because I remember this one time, she dreamt that I think she either dreamt that I got like stabbed or something, and she didn't tell me. And then like the next day, I ended up like breaking my arm. But like if she would have told me, I would have like seen the warning. I would have been more careful and stuff. But like it's always like that. Like she always has to tell people like if she dreams about you, because if not, like something's gonna happen to you.
You know what's crazy? Like I just remember like you saying about dreams. I remember my mom said she had a dream that she was in a classroom and she got out of the classroom. She was walking down the hallway and she seen like a body like on the ground, and she another body on the ground, like seeing dead bodies like all around, and she heard like gunshots, and she was counting them. She heard 12 gunshots, and then she was like, "What the heck is going on?" And she stepped outside of the classroom, out into the campus, and she saw like people running all around, and she got really scared, and then she woke up, and then she was like, "What the heck was that? Like, what the heck did I just dream about?" And my mom always writes down what she dreams. And she went back to sleep, and then the next morning she wakes up and we turn on the TV. We're going through our day. I guess there was a shooting at a college, and a guy went into the hallway, started shooting people in the hallways, and he killed 12 people. And my mom had a dream about that, and my mom started freaking out. She's like, "What the heck? Did I just really dream that?" It was crazy. I remember she was telling me that, and we were like, "It's okay, it's fine, it's just one of those days, one of those things that you just dream about, it's pretty creepy."
I wanted to go to since I was talking about shadows and like seeing stuff like that. I have a video where in this video a neighbor records and says that her neighbors and her front door neighbors left for vacation and they were gone for a while, and she started recording their garage because she saw that there's a lot of weird activity going on in there. And keep in mind that they're gone. The people that are supposed to live in there, they're gone. And look at this, like this just trips me out. Watch.
This is like horrible. I'm so scared.
Can I switch cheese to somebody? I'm trying to be in the middle, closer to people, bro. I'm literally at the fucking edge.
I'm straight up like feeling like the back.
Okay, hey, look the video.
Okay.
So look it. So all you gotta see right here is just the light. So look at those windows, like those two windows. Well, you guys saw the video, right?
Yeah.
We finished it. I ain't gonna lie. What was creepy was your mom calling you.
But that video is creepy because it's like going back and forth, and then it peeks out and checks you out.
To look like it knows you're watching.
Yeah.
That's creepy.
All right, guys. So that's the end of this video. Again, if you guys want to keep watching more, and go to their channel.
Unnoticed part
Podcast.
2. Unnoticed podcast for the part 2.
Yeah. So we're gonna wrap it up for ours. Thank you guys for watching Kickback Crew, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok. If you want to watch more scary shit, go down. Keep watching. Binge watch us or whatever.
And please, for the love of God, give us a bunch of likes. We ain't trying to do none of that fucking scary challenge. Let's have the most likes in this video, please. I ain't finna do it. All right. Peace.
But Angel heard the funny.
Oh shit. What's that?
The parking right behind us. The camera's just gonna take it. So see what's.
How's it going, everybody? How's it going? Filming like Halloween scary stories.
Oh shit.
Yeah. You guys know scary stories?
I was trying to figure out who you guys are, want to hear some shit, bro.
Nah, that's why we're all freaked out. We're like,
are you guys from here?
We're like, nah, we went to what's the ghost town?
Okay.
Yeah, and then they're like.